What's up, YouTube? This your boy Slidell coming to you with another short check-in video. I got me and my nephew Ron right here. We vibing tonight. You know, I know it's kind of late, but we gonna get one off anyway right quick. You know, let y'all know we vibing on. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I think the topic of this video, we basically talking about no disrespect to our queens or to our sisters out there, but we basically want to know what is really going on with the females when they get to a certain age. And now all of a sudden, nephew Ron, they want to talk about respecting the men's more. You think it's too late for that? Or they should have been, you know, what's your take on? Go ahead, bro.
Definitely. Peace and blessings to the family. What's going on? It's Ron, formerly known as T-Baby. I hope everybody doing good out there. I'm chilling on this blessed day with my Uncle Sly, you know, formerly known as Sylvester. And we was vibing on a real life topic such as what he said, because I feel like, you know, it's crazy on both genders. If you look at females saying they 60, 50 years old, and now they wait to learn that they got to have mutual respect for a man at that age. And I'm like, you know, it's just crazy. Even with the men, when they doing certain stuff and they wait to a certain age and try to switch things up, your whole life pretty much gone. You know, and that's not to stop anybody progress or progression for the duration they live their life or anything. But we need to teach our future women that they need to start respecting everybody equal. You see what I'm saying? It's no difference between if that's a man or a woman, but definitely you want to respect your protector, and your man is supposed to be protected. That male in your family is supposed to be your protector, and you supposed to be a lady at all times. And what I feel like, Unc, is traditionalism. Traditionalism, the way the Europeans and even certain blacks, monarchs, traditionalize women into thinking a certain way.
Yeah, and it all starts because, let me tell you right there, nephew, and he's right about what he was saying, but in conjunction to what he was saying, is that, you know, most of that comes from our queens and the way they were really raised. Even back in the days of the generations where we had slavery and what the queens had to go through during that time. So let's fast forward the tape, ladies and gentlemen. When you know better, you're supposed to do better. So our queens has been around for a long time just to not know that the respect of the man was first and foremost. And I've often told our queens that if they reverence God, bro, if they reverence God and they fear the Creator, they wouldn't even he would teach them, because a lot of them is acting from out of hurt. They're acting from out of pain. And we understand that because we as black men has also lived a double standard in America today.
Big fact.
But thank God that he is who he is. You see what I'm saying? And that we are able to come up under understanding when you're dealing with a relationship with the Creator. Then he shows us, just like he'll show y'all women. Because there's nothing like a queen conscious sister, Brother Ron.
That's facts. And, you know, mainly to not even too much just drag along. You know, we definitely gonna elaborate, but all I can say is we definitely need to start teaching our youth. Far as for you sisters that's, you know, up in your 30s, 40s, and 50 something, we just can't wait too late. That's off balance thinking. You waiting too late to try to get it right and have a mutual attitude, what you've been blessed with to have towards another black person, period, as being one of the Creator's children and greatest manifestation, who supposedly, according to the Bible, is higher than the angels, even though, you know, their powers may be different. So I feel like we don't take our life serious. You got a short duration period.
Short duration
period. This not eternity. We not promised eternity down here. So if you can get it together and show the right type of mutual respect and love right now, be it male or female, you need to start doing that right now. And especially our generation, our future generation of women that's coming up.
Yeah, but you're right.
Go ahead.
Because each one teaches one, and you're right?
Facts.
We know this. Even when I was just telling somebody, I think was that me and you, or somebody, I was telling how traditionally the Africans, they when a female turns 13 years old, they rip her a ritual. They rip the roots.
Rip the roots of her hair.
Of her hair. Y'all can check this out. This is on YouTube itself. They got pictures of it. Facts. You know, they ripping their hair from the skull and it's bleeding and they say that represents them. When they ask them why they do that, they say that represents what the female is going to experience later on in life.
Now you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Uncle Sly. There's no greater topic to breeze through real fast, and my opinion on that topic is now we can see the unbalanced, off-balance sequence of both America and even from our so-called motherland, just in case if somebody out there that don't practice Christianity and believe in what you call the so-called conscious community or Egyptianology. There you go, and our so-called motherland that a lot of us was stripped from and took from, it was doing rituals such as pulling the hair out, but we was taught that these was holy antennas. So why would you rip the holy antennas the Creator gave you? I'm talking about to stop nests, flies. The Creator, these are, and they direct antennas to the Creator in a cerebral hemisphere out there in the street.
But you know, they cut it back. They grow it back eventually in time. It grows back. But then when I look at what goes on with our women in America today, y'all straight up just cut y'all shit. Excuse my French, y'all cut it right on off.
Yeah.
Don't you know that your hair is your glory?
Yes, it is.
God created y'all hair is y'all glory. You know, so y'all cut it off, they bought it. But hey, I guess we living in them times, nephew.
That's true.
Where we are where everything is just, people just doing everything, and it's like no one really wants to really seek the truth, know what to do and how to elevate, because everybody's so busy, you know what I'm saying, just doing what they want to do, and they don't know they have to get their chakra, their spirit, everything got to be lined up in order. We all got to be on that same vibe.
Fact.
Called one accord. And if we can't get there, you know, when Brother Brown speak on something, tell him, you know the changes as a young man, you know, coming up, because you always say you see what the older guys do. And so young gentlemen like him is watching. They say, well, he right. When did he drop the ball? Y'all dropped the ball because look at what y'all doing, and y'all supposed to know better than that.
And you know what? That's another thing.
And I said, we do. I admit it. I got to keep it real because they going to call you on it. Go ahead.
You definitely got to lead by example. That's what I first learned in Kemper Military School in Boonville, Missouri. A real leader leads by example. You know, and another thing that's important, we got to stop pointing out other people's sins, but you know, we don't talk about the planks in our eye, as Jesus said. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there that's, you know, Christian, some Muslim.
Hypocritical.
And, you know, everybody got what you call a closet, just like in a house. You're going to have a closet located somewhere. So I'm pretty sure it's something in your closet. That's another thing that blocks a lot of our blessings. Even a lot of you people that have been going to church 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, you're still in the same spot because you've been taught the wrong concept. You're not supposed to judge another human. When you made human, you're still made in flaws. You see, you concede out of sin, and a lot of people don't know the act of sex is a ritual itself, and it's really supposed to be an appointed time when you have sex and engage in creating another God-like force.
And that's why, I'm glad you said it, and that's why we as men, sometimes we become weak because as lust, you know, we know the spirit of lust kicks in, biggest sin as they say, we fall short. We fall victim every time because of this here.
Because of the flesh.
That's of the flesh. And we have to learn to do the things that's necessary, that's conducive to God in order to strengthen our walk and ourselves and to make sure that we're disciplined when we're talking about dealing with the flesh. Because most women know this, that, and most men should know this, that women be sometimes, they are major downfall, dog.
That's true. You know what? To the men out there, you do gotta understand.
If we're allowed to be.
It's very important for any man that comes in the manhood of learning to be on his own, the difference between male, female, and of course, traditionalism. Traditionalism has enslaved a lot of our men. Why do I say that? Traditionalism, mainly European traditionalism, teaches the world of men and women that a man technically is supposed to be a slave to a female. Because if you think about it, let's use this brother Sly for example. Say brother Sly earning $500 a week. Now, we already know what today's economy. Brother Sly has a car, Brother Sly has bills. Now, imagine a woman come in his life and off traditionalism, he supposedly expected to buy her $30 meal at Red Lobster, $50 meal at Red Lobster. But yet, Brother Sly isn't doing anything illegal to earn his funds. He's doing what traditionalism says he has to be, a legit person under what traditionalism says legit supposed to be. So after he went through all that, structured himself to accept this certain amount of money, now we have our own sisters tearing us down. Because we won't go into what you call the material matrix. You see, people keep forgetting about the economy, and traditionalism has made women extremely selfish, because if you wasn't selfish, you would consider that. Women say they want equal rights, but they not being treated equal. How?
But I would say this. Let me reiterate something.
Yes, sir.
All women are not selfish.
Not all.
Now, I got to correct. All women are not selfish, but it's because of social injustices. It's because of the way society has, like you say, we're living in a materialistic world and how they got everything designed. That's, y'all playing Eve around, the spirit of Eve, or you say Lilith, Eve, is the devil is just consuming y'all with falsehood and living facades around here, because you don't have to be a true queen, don't have to have all this materialistic stuff. Know y'all self. Y'all has lost y'all identity. Most of y'all, you go into these beauty supply stores, that's not you with the fake eyelashes, you know what I'm saying, making hooking themselves up with all this different color hair. I mean, what you do is your business, but y'all need to step back and really take a look. Take a look at y'all selves. We love y'all, we do, but at the same time, and we as men got to do the same thing. So we ain't bashing you, sisters. Don't get me wrong, we're not bashing you, sisters.
Not at all.
But we're letting you know that you have to become queen conscious.
Exactly, and when you queen conscious, you're not going to judge a man because he didn't buy you a Birkin bag. He didn't buy you a Gucci bag, a Prada bag. The bags you ladies talking about cost more than a car or the same price as a car. That to me, that's not queen conscious at all. It's the opposite from intelligent. It is. Another thing, especially mainly to our black sisters, because I hold the black sister in high regards. That's the best female on earth to me. So we
do love y'all.
We love y'all.
We love y'all.
But you fell in this European traditionalism. Number one, you do not need the Europeans' makeup. You do not need glue in your hair. Even, the natural female. You was born natural. If the men can be natural, at our best, at our worst, the men can be natural. Why do you have to be the oddball, putting glue, horsehair, yeah, dead people's hair? These are different things that is put in weave. And our queens rock these and then snatch them off each other. Snatch them off.
Hey, we love y'all.
And become bald head. Like, I got faith that we could change, and then what the queens need to know, once they reclaim their spot, now you can control the wave of the men. This is why you can't properly control the wave of the men.
But we got another video. That was just a quick checking video.
All the time.
Now we had the vibe.
Yes, sir.
This is what's yet to come. We got the podcast thing that's coming up. I have been talking to people about that, but we know right now this surge, this pandemic, and how everything is going. You guys just be patient with us, because we gonna be shooting them out there
all the time.
And it's taking us a little minute, but they trying to shut everything down. But you know what? They ain't stopping our flow.
Not at all.
As long as we got the breath God give us in our bodies, and we gonna continue to bring y'all the truth. We ain't scared.
All the time.
It says what it is. And this is Sylvester Miller once again.
And this
my
T,
boy.
baby.
There you go. We signing off just tonight. Another quick check-in video letting you guys know, what's coming up, what's happening soon. And like I said before, for the 2020, different channels, different things, to different topics, I should say, that we can relate on. You know what I'm saying? They got to be always. This channel is always about God.
All the time.
That.
The creator first.
But the creator first. But because he give us the ability and the mind to know how to do this, right?
Exactly.
So with that being said, fellas, I'm signing off, and this is my nephew Brian here. We just kick back, and you know what? Be looking forward to it, because it might be, man. We got to vibe again sometime. What you think, brother Ron? It might be a part 2 to this.
Definitely.
But we could go all day long about being queen conscious and brothers being, not there, because they got, if the brothers can't step their game up, then what you think about the queen? But the queens need to learn to listen. We need to learn to listen. Because I listen all the time. That's what females taught me. I listen to them. And they the queens of the world. But at the end of the day, we are the men. God made us the head.
Peace and love.